So guys, so before we get the review going, man, just want to give a couple of shout outs to Fudgy the Whale and Dal Boone for helping me get the review done just a little bit faster. So here we go. All rookie Landon Collins, 91 overall, run stuff style, 6 foot tall, 94 speed, 96 excel, 62 man, 95 hit power, 90 pursuit, 91 tackle, 78 play rec, and 76 zone. Not at all a coverage safety, man. This guy is definitely better left in the slot or in the box to help stop the run and maybe stop a few flat routes. That's about it, man. Do not put this guy deep. He is absolutely one of the worst coverage safeties in the game. But anyways, man, enough talking. Let me show you what he can do. So when I play with Collins, I of course had to test out that zone coverage, man, and honestly it was not that great. He did have a few moments here and there, which were very hard to get. I think out of like 30 pass attempts, I think he only knocked down like maybe 5, which is a terrible percentage. Believe me, that is a terrible percentage. But these are some of the few times where he did knock the ball out. But like I said before, Landon Collins is not someone that that you expect to be a zone safety, because he does only have 78 zones, so he's absolutely not a coverage safety. However, he is a great tackler and great at just delivering these hit sticks. I got like maybe I think like 8 hit sticks total, 0 fumbles, but that's not to say they won't cause fumbles. The interceptions were here and there, they did pop up once in a while, but the best way to use him is without a doubt to put him in the slot. That would be the best way to play him, like a nickel safety. That would be without a doubt the #1 way to use him. This, however, is what I was talking about earlier. If you try to make him play deep, like a 2-man under type of safety or a cover 4 safety, believe me, this will happen more often than not, man. You will get killed and killed. And if your opponent is smart and notices that you got Collins out there playing deep, he will take advantage of it. Believe me, I know I would. And that right there was man-to-man, which obviously is even worse than his zone coverage. So don't put him in zone, don't put him in man. I mean, if you want to put him in zone, that's fine, but make sure like it's a cover 3 zone or any kind of zone that where he's playing the slot or the nickel. Now this right here is what he did best, and this is the only way I suggest using him. The only way, which of course, like I said, is to put him in the slot. Let him go get those tackles. Let him secure the tackles. Great tackler, no doubt about that. Great hit sticks. Great at stopping the run. So if you want to get Collins, man, like I said, leave him in the slot. He'll do his own thing. He'll lock that side up. No worries there. And of course, if you're one of those guys who who likes to user your safety, which I did right here, I usered him on this one play. Definitely fast. 94 speed is amazing. So I definitely suggest trying out Landon Collins to stop the run. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be the end of this review. My final thoughts: do I think he's worth 20,000? That sounds like a solid price, man, especially considering how good he is at stopping the run. Is he a top 5 budget safety? Absolutely a top 5 if you need him to stop the run. Not at all a top safety if you need him to play the deep pass. But if you need help stopping the run, man, he's absolutely a top 5 budget safety. So if you need a good tackling safety, man, I absolutely suggest at the very least trying out Landon Collins and see if he can help you stop those runs. So anyways, guys, that's gonna be the end of that, man. My next review could possibly be tonight, which will be this ultimate Calvin Johnson, and then after I'm done with him, it's gonna be this ultimate Terrell Suggs. So anyways, guys, I'll see y'all boys later, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and be sure to subscribe so you'll be up to date with this content when it drops. I'll see y'all boys later, man. Peace.